And I'll continue with the real far country. The new presentation is a reference to something wonderful. I'm simply referring to the true reality, the all-is, of which the real guides are providing a real education to become more aware of it. This is all it can be, which is not at all like the earthly belief systems and the authoritarians who claim that what they are providing is an absolute. The systems of the real rock worlds have formulated their creations to the self-serving and therefore of an emotional and thinking idealism, which corresponds to the astral and mental worlds, and no further. Once the new student learns universal positioning, they will be able to see firsthand what is taking place with the gods of man and their subordinates. Authoritarians who rule with iron fists on the material worlds, it is only obvious that I am not inventing something new, but merely better defining what already exists as a unique isness. I must be more than real with what I am presenting, as what already is, exists as real truth. It has little to do with the truths of what is found on the earth. The huge dynamics as a reference to something of an explanation and definition is what real truth is, or, of course, there is nothing I can write that can come close to the most outlandish reality of being a real risk taker and standing in a real position with the all is. The very idea of something unknown and so much more than the gods mankind has come to know many times brings about a deep, hidden fear within a person. And so, for anyone to comfortably leave what they have come to know in the sense of attachments and familiar ground is not an easy task, nor one that will readily resolve itself. This is why most people will cling to old and ancient beliefs, because they are so easy to slip into and hide with. It is not a ridicule while a person is going through their embodiment process of the psych systems, as the real guides understand this very well with the greatest compassion for those trying to get a glimpse of the real light of the all-is. Life in its wholeness is pure and perfect, but so unseen from the position of being inside a human body, mind, and emotions. The central reality of life is on a completely different level than what is experienced here. It is so true that all of us can experience a lot while we are here, as it is all in a vast and incredible arena of free will that takes each person on their own appointed journey through the endlessness of this part of reality. This journey is not a matter of anything along the lines of a belief or philosophy as one is taught, but a more so actuality, but only from real guidance. And nowhere else until a person has real experience with the real guides, then they are just hoping to gain a position with something real. There are many paths, groups, and teachings that seem to be alternatives to the conventional religious and spiritual programs, but they are basically the same idea. as they are all look to the same outside gods of worship and prayer. Again, these are choices and are respected among all those all the way into the real universes. But without any real guidance, real freedom, and real truth, all paths and teachings will dry up and become another thorny road, as many of the oldest existing ones have. During the waking hours, and while the physical body is asleep, the real guides show their new students any nonsense that is taking place with their lives. And according to this world, through the avenue of demonstration in their dream visions. This is why those who are now doing the new sessions should always pay attention to their real experiences at night and then write them down in the morning. Any question can be answered once one knows how to properly ask and has earned their awareness to recognize what is being shown to within their real awareness. This recognition of what is actually taking place is very important, but for the most part, the human side of most people is not at all interested in anything real, but only their personality created imagery that relates to something material.